tonight. We could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Oh, would you stay with me now till the morning light?
I love that song so much.
It's so cute.
Okay, we need everyone to do something before we start, okay? We need everyone who's on to do this. So, Erin, could you explain to everyone what's going on?
Yes, I would love to. Okay, so everybody has we talked about a company that's going to be launching called Elomere, right? And they gave instruction to flood social media with their Listerine looking strips and use the hashtag change the conversation. So what I would like to do is for anybody that would like to participate on Instagram, AKA everybody, to go ahead and post something and use the hashtag change the conversation. You can tag myself or JJ in it, and we'll share it in our stories, of course. I hope that's cool. Like I'm speaking for you, JJ.
Absolutely.
I've seen some really funny things. Julie Anderson posted. There's been several people that have already done it. So look at you, DM, figuring out Instagram stories. Proud of you. So like if we could do that, it would be amazing, because if they're going to flood social media with their pyramid scheme, in my opinion, I feel like we need to flood that hashtag with resources and people that they can follow to help them with research before they join. They're supposed to launch July 5th. And yeah, so if you guys could do that, that would be amazing. I have a post up.
I have my own strip.
You can absolutely copy what I said.
Everybody smile. Perfect.
You can screenshot this like she just did, or take a picture and tag us in it. We'll share it in our stories. But I just really think like they want to flood it with their pyramid scheme. I want to flood it with, I'm laughing at you. I want to flood it with anti-MLM content so that people don't think that.
Can you put up the hashtag down below, like as a, not a ticker, but the other thing, because everybody hates the ticker?
A banner? Not a banner.
Banner.
Okay, create a banner. We don't want it scrolling.
No.
Got it. Hashtag change. Okay.
What is it? Hashtag
change the conversation. There it is. That is the hashtag. If you guys would do that just really quickly. And you're on Instagram. Oh my God. Some of these are so good. Oh. Oh my God, y'all are amazing. Okay, so give us a second to like, I'm sure you guys that would like to participate, I'm sure you're doing the same thing, but give us a second just to, you know, get it together. I can't. Hello, everybody. Hello. And while you're here, go ahead and like the video as well, if you would. Oh my God.
Does Elomere, do they have a Instagram?
Oh, you know what? I don't know if they do.
I don't see it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, I posted my picture.
Yes, let me go like and support.
If you are just joining, Michael says just joining. So Elomere is flooding social media right now with pictures of themselves with their, look, I made my own little tongue dissolver. What are they called? Listerine strips?
I'm going to call it a Listerine strip. That's what I'm going to call it.
And so we are also doing it. You don't have to do what I did, the Listerine strip one, but you can do whatever and just flood the hashtag and go like everyone's pictures, if you can go like ours, to put it to the top of the hashtag so that they don't overtake hashtag change the conversation. I think it's so manipulative to get a hashtag like change the conversation and use it for your multi-level marketing company.
Facts.
So, oh, also
Oh my
like
God.
this live, yes. Mine's up and ready to go. If y'all wanna.
Y'all are amazing. Melissa says, what conversation are they changing? Nobody is talking about the strips. There's no conversation to change. Well, apparently they're supposed to be launching on July 5th.
My dog is sad because my husband walked out of the house, so that's why she's crying.
Also, allegedly they were having trouble with some of the equipment. Also, they are making this product
Come here.
in the same location as Prove It. Don't you guys find that interesting?
Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted.
Oh, you're fine.
Iris. Okay. Iris, come here.
Oh my God, you guys are hilarious.
I'm muted, right? Oh,
You're not muted. You're not muted right now.
Audio. Oh. What?
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Bro, I
Now you're muted, I think.
Okay, perfect. Got it. Is anyone having trouble hearing Aaron? No, I'm not. But
do you need me to move my mic closer? How about now? Can you hear me now?
I think you were good before.
The real winner here is the dude who does the manufacturing. Yeah, the renting of the space, which is Terry LaCour. Yeah.
Oh, Terry.
Also, Hit the Strip. Yeah, Hit the Strip is another one that they use, which is
For real?
ridiculous. Hey, Savannah. Let us know if you guys have posted. Don't feel like you have to. I just thought it would be kind of fun. I sound very far away. Okay. Huh.
Hit the Strip.
Hit the Strip.
I think someone from Elomere just commented on mine, was like, I love it.
Really?
Maybe not.
Oh.
Whoever's about to make a post. Girl boss is making me LOL.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Well
y'all
done, everybody.
So creative.
Seriously, y'all are so awesome. I love it.
Oh my God. Savannah's about to make a post and I'm dying. This is so funny. Oh my God. Tina, this is such a good, I don't know if Tina's on here, but Tina, this is so good. Okay.
I'll be in your posts and I'll go like it. Unless you have a private account, then I don't think I'll be able to like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Riley, could you bring me a paper towel? We have a special video for you today. Erin, have you looked at the thumbnail?
I have not looked at the thumbnail.
Well, take a moment because I love it.
Okay, I'm on it right now. I
made
love
it
what Linda said here.
60 seconds. Oh.
Linda said, I'm going to use hashtag change the conversation on my small business page. As you should.
Exactly.
Linda. I love that.
Thank you.
I love that so much.
So sad. Okay. You're good, Michael. If you don't have Instagram, don't even worry about it. No worries.
No worries.
Welcome, Amber. Yeah, so now we'll get started about our live. Did you see it, Erin?
No, I'm looking now. I got distracted.
We're
Look at the face he's making.
You like it? I know. I just caught the perfect time.
Oh God, it's good.
We're doing a video over a interview, not really, with Ray Higdon and Jessie Lee Ward. So,
I'm not very filtered today. I feel like I should apologize for facial reactions and things that could come out of my mouth tonight.
That's funny. Facebook works too, by the way, because they are very much doing it on Facebook too. So
Yes,
I
absolutely.
don't really use Facebook, but I do use Instagram and TikTok. Oh, I know they're on TikTok.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to make a video on TikTok.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. No filter, no mute. That is the mood that we got going. I got my queen shirt on. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna add the video in so it'll pop up.
I'm freezing. I don't know why.
Freezing.
Hey, Joe, your hair is stunning. Is that natural wave? See?
Yeah.
Listen.
Did someone say that, or was that you?
Yes.
Oh,
Katie
that's so. Yeah, I just showered. It's air drying. Sav is in here. What's up, girl? What'd she say? So the hashtag I'm supposed to use is hashtag change. Yes. Also, someone said hashtag this. What is it? The strip? What is it?
Oh, wait. Let me find it.
I just
hit the strip.
Hit the strip. Hit the strip. Look at mine.
I know, it's so funny. I wish I would have thought of that. I just
tore a piece of paper and used highlighter. This interview, yeah. There's so much about Ray Higdon that many don't know, and that neither of us have really talked. We've talked about some, but we haven't talked about some specific things that we know now about Mr. Ray. That might be for another time, huh?
True.
Ow. Actually, I'm not tender-headed. That didn't hurt at all. But sometimes when I do that, I feel like I should say ow. Like when there's a knot and I pull it. I just say it and it never hurts me. It just
just a reaction.
Yeah,
by the way,
ow.
I love that light in the background. It's so pretty.
My sunset lamp?
Leave it right there. Oh, look at how pretty you are.
Okay, it's gone. Hurts my eyes.
I love it.
Okay, y'all ready? We need a yellow square merge. Could you imagine a white shirt with a yellow square?
Look at Savannah's color.
Savannah, I love it.
Like this.
That's hilarious. What?
Oh my god.
SpongeBob. Oh no, we're Elomere. You know they have like the Listerine strips. They're new. They're not legitimately Listerine strips, but they're strips and they're yellow. And so they're like flooding social media. Retro SpongeBob. Okay. All right. Are y'all hashtag Patty Spaghetti? I love it so much. Oh wait, this is so good.
Oh, sorry. Welcome, Terry.
Is this screen big enough for the overinflated egos in this interview? To be honest, oh no. But Terry, welcome. I don't know who's you joined, but either way, we are happy that you are here. Okay, let's get started.
Hey, what is up? What's happening? All right. All right, so super excited. We're going to have Miss Jessie Lee, the Boss Lee. We're going to have the Boss Lee on here shortly. And so get ready to get blown away. She is a rock star for sure. We've been doing a lot of these rock star interviews here on Instagram. We last week did Stormy Wellington. We did Brock Johnson. Last night I did Anthony Napolitano and just some super rock stars. And then we've been taking the recordings, posting them to the Instagram feed.
That's a name that I've been hearing lately. Anthony of iGenius. Oh, wait, you're muted.
Yeah, me too. So if y'all don't know, I was in the Veronica. First off, thank you. We love when you send us Zoom calls. Like it really is just the best. And we try to get on every single possible one. I mean, just to be able to get in and hearing them in a Zoom call is different than watching them on Instagram because they always say more intense things. I love that so much. So I got into Veronica. If you don't know Veronica, who was one of the Mod 8 leaders, Joe's sister, moved to iGenius. She had her opportunity call that was over an hour and a half long. It was kind of like sitting through the worst thing ever. Watching, terrible. And Anthony, who's the leader of iGenius, well, not the leader, but apparently he's number one or whatever, he led it, and it was so obnoxious. He's good at talking, but also, it was just so boring because he just went over everything, which was, iGenius is the most boring. Okay, well, that was that.
Okay. I'm focusing again. Okay.
Ready?
And
Yes.
it's been awesome. What's up? What's up, Irene? How are ya? Ellie. Ellie loves glam. That's cool. Awesome, awesome. What's up, Kathy?
Why is this so awkward?
Yeah, there's several people that may disagree with my cold messaging stuff. I'm thinking about the little guy. Thinking about the little guy. All right. Cool. All right. We got Virginia. Who else we got on here? Where are you coming in from? Oh, let me see. Hold on, I got some requests. Oh, not yet. You're suffering from piles. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. What's up, Steve? Yes, go Colts. Are you a Colts fan, Steve? Nice.
Why is this so awkward?
North Carolina, or I'm sorry, Northern California, Toronto, Virginia Beach. What's up? Washington State, the ATL. What's up?
Oh my God.
All right. I'm going to move this over a little bit.
Always, but I feel like,
Thank
all
you.
right.
There we go.
So let me get this set up because you know how it is on Instagram. It changes your angle once you connect. Oh, it's so good to see you. It's been way too long. How are you?
It has been. It has been too long. And will I see you at ANMP? I will, right?
Yes, I'll be there.
Yay. Nice. You have been rocking it. You've been crushing it as always, but I feel like you're at even another level. And so
Hey, Ray, I've seen their numbers, and the lie detector determined that's not accurate.
They are not at another level. I repeat, they are not at another. Well, actually, they are at another level, but it's the opposite direction.
It's not up.
It's not up. And I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, it's not good. And I wonder why. Maybe it's because she just told her entire team she's no longer going to train them. I don't know.
She's
Maybe
only
she just
training
gaslit
Europeans
everyone.
allegedly.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Maybe she's just gaslit everyone on her most recent Zoom. Decided she's only going to train the European people. Which, no hate to them, but I mean, that's what she decided. So,
Yeah. Awkward.
congratulations on all your success.
Thank you, and same to you. I love watching you. I had I drank a grape flavored something today, and I was like, oh, this is an ode to Ray Higdon, you know,
Yeah.
like Mr. Grapey Grape.
I'll get that.
That's a major key. It's the secret sauce.
Yeah, exactly.
And so let's hear about you. What are you like super fired up about, focused on right now?
Oh gosh. Okay. So focused on everything for sure. Well, I guess you can't be focused on everything, but most focused on, interestingly enough, really continuing to just spread, in a way, network marketing and the power of it. And what I mean by that is I've been utilizing my brand and expanding my brand outside of network marketing to encourage people to view network.
No, you haven't been expanding. You've been completely shifting from your network marketing company to not network marketing. How can you say that you've been trying to vouch for network marketing or spread network marketing if you're literally leaving your team in the dust? Doesn't seem so good to me.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Ridiculous. I guess I'm a little sassy tonight too.
I love it. I'm real sassy, but I'm also laughing at all of the posts under this hashtag.
I know, it's so funny. Okay, for people who just
Hilarious.
joined. Yeah, if people just joined. Aaron, you want to repeat it really quick?
Yes. So there's a new MLM coming out called Elomere. They're supposed to be launching July 5th. And they were instructed to flood social media with using the hashtag change the conversation. So I'd like to change the conversation. You can post your favorite anti-MLM, whatever message, picture, take a quick selfie, whatever. If you're on Instagram and you would like to participate, or you're on social media in general, because I'm pretty sure they're going to do it on all of the platforms. let's change the conversation, shall we? To not join a pyramid scheme.
Absolutely. I made my own strip with a piece of paper and a highlighter. You can too.
Savannah's post.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Savannah, you look hot. Good Lord.
She does look amazing.
She's picking her nose in the next one.
Really?
I love it so much.
Okay, I'm going to press play.
Network marketing as the profession that it actually is. And I had this confidence boost about 18 months ago when I joined some of these outside masterminds, and I realized, oh my God, like we are business weapons. Like we know what we're doing. You know, you're obviously a master of branding, and you've crushed real estate, and you've crushed network marketing, you've crushed coaching, you've crushed all of this stuff. And you know, when we speak in terms of revenue, it's very different than real estate, as an example, which you understand. But I didn't understand that. And so moving into the traditional business space even further, and investing in stuff like that, and then being kind of this face of, oh my gosh, so she's like the top network marketer, and she does all this stuff, and you can do business, and you can do network marketing, and you can learn all these business skills and whatever. I'm really passionate right now about just elevating our entire profession and showing, you know, very serious business people, this is a very serious.
Wait, I didn't see this. Jennifer just said, I just left Ray Higdon's cult. Worked for him incessantly because he has no boundaries as one of his inner circle coaches. And I'm so grateful to be out of my MLM after 8 years. Jennifer, congratulations. Oh my God.
Hey, by the way, Jennifer is actually making a ton of content. So Jennifer, put your handles wherever you want people to follow you in the comments, if you would. Because she is making a lot of content along with Julie Anderson. And there's several other people.
Yeah, they were both in it with Ray Higdon. So yeah, Jennifer and Julie.
Yeah. I missed that comment, but that's incredible.
Yeah, I did too. I saw someone say, yay, Jennifer, or something. And so I was like, wait, what? Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Jennifer.
Business and
yeah, I love it. I love it.
Ray is too.
When I remember speaking at a Russell Brunson mastermind, and they were like, yeah, Ray, he does network marketing. And there's like a groan. There's like a, but after I was done, there wasn't a groan. Right. And I had several of those people. They're like, hey man, I want you on my podcast because I had a totally wrong impression about network marketing. And so I love that you're doing that work.
Michael, welcome.
He's joined the B squad.
Oh my God, Joanna.
Thank you.
Incredible. Thank you.
Appreciated. Okay, here is.
And it's really cool to get outside, the space, right? Yeah. Because at $1 million a year to, $5 million a year, you're walking on water in network marketing. And in other spaces, it's like, oh yeah.
You're walking on not water. What you're doing is you're walking on, I don't know, people. Like, I feel like my picture when I see him is people holding him up. Like him just walking right on his downline's heads, carrying that $1 million, $5 million, $10 million, whatever he said. Like, I feel like he's just walking on people and not so much water. But kind of like Jesus. You're not Jesus. Sorry, bud. Audrey, welcome. Welcome. Savannah, exactly. That's what I said just now. Yeah. Did we just compare to Jesus? Yes, absolutely. Wow. Also, don't forget to go follow Jennifer and Julie.
Yeah, we're 100 million or 200 million or.
Did you have something to say, Erin? I'm sorry, I pressed play before I asked.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Whatever. So it's powerful to get that perspective, and the fact that you're investing and doing wealth. That's something that years ago I think just not a lot of network marketers did. They would make a bunch of money and then like blow it or something.
Yeah. You couldn't have said it better myself. You get in these rooms and you feel like you're the biggest idiot. And those are the right rooms to be in. So like if you ever listen to me train or Ray train or any of these trainers train, and you're kind of like, I don't even know what they were just talking about.
I'm sorry I keep pausing it so much, but I think this is a good question. Why do these people think they are Jesus? It's because of the way their downline treats them. Because they're, in my opinion, a cult. And so essentially their downline looks up to them as though they are the type of Jesus or a type of God. Jennifer.
And it's really weird. If anybody, I mean, everybody has seen this if you've attended any of these MLM, events. And there will be the top earners and people run to take pictures with them. It's the weirdest thing because outside of the MLM, most people don't know who they are.
Yeah.
It's odd.
I like what Caroline said. Major God complex. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Like they're
That means you're in the right room. And that's why
So sorry, what did you say?
I was just reading one of the comments. Modest Hermit says, like, they are gurus. Yeah.
Absolutely. Joanna. You're so...
Thank you. You guys are amazing.
I want to let y'all know, just in case whoever's YouTube you're on, they get that money. I don't know who it's being sent to, but just wanted to let y'all know. It's not like we split it or anything. Heads up.
Right. Mentioned Russell's mastermind. That's why I joined a lot of these masterminds, is because I was sitting there and I felt like they were speaking a foreign language, and I realized it was just my education and that had lacked. And then, like you said, you start getting around some of these crypto people. I'm like, I know crypto billionaires now. I'm like, a billionaire? Oh my God, Ironically, we're the ones.
Crypto billionaire? Who in my genius? Tell me. Tell me.
I was waiting for that.
Who? Nobody. Huh?
Give us the name.
I would love to know who in iGenius is a crypto billionaire, or in an MLM who does crypto or Forex at all. Who? Billionaire, not millionaire. Sorry. Did I say millionaire or billionaire? She said billionaire, didn't she?
I'm pretty sure I thought I heard millionaire.
Oh, I thought I heard billionaire. Okay, it's probably millionaire.
And then, like you said, you start getting around some of these crypto people. I'm like, I know crypto billionaires.
Billionaire. She said billionaire.
She did say billionaire.
Dude, who, Jesse? Who do you know that's a crypto billionaire network marketing, girl? What in the iGenius? Yeah, billionaire. Okay. Okay. My slime just fell. It's okay. I pick it up. But yeah, I was who? She's talking about her bae, the Wolf of Wall Street.
Karina. Oh my God.
That's hilarious. Okay, I'm press play.
Now I'm like, a billionaire? Oh my God, Ironically, we're the ones with the cash flow in network marketing to actually fund crypto stuff, or fund big real estate projects, or fund large investments. And so you mentioned the shift of rich to wealth, and I hope people write that down, because that has been my focus, even unintentionally, for probably as long as I've known you, like 7 years now. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But I've always said that, it's really easy to get rich. It's much more difficult to get wealthy. And that big shift has come from people like you, honestly. And hopefully myself as well, showing people,
for sure,
don't buy the dumb stuff. You don't have to have all the fancy stuff.
Don't buy the dumb stuff like MLM products, in my opinion, and or hiring these MLM coaches.
It's so
really, when I think about this, having interacted with several of these MLM coaches, you listen to me when I'm putting my phone down. Listen to me.
Buckle up.
Look at JJ. She's like, oh God. When you hire one of these MLM coaches, in my opinion, you are paying them while bringing them ideas that they turn they turn into courses that they sell the masses in their groups. So you have this idea, you bring it to your coach, and they're like, oh my God, that's a great idea. It gets funneled up to whoever, and then they make coaches. And I have full permission to share this from Julie Anderson. Full permission. When she started building on TikTok and having some fun, and when I say building, I mean working on a following, right? Okay. So when she started building on TikTok, it was not accepted allegedly by Ray. He was like, oh, whatever. And fun little fact, Jessie Lee was the same way. She actually called TikTok the redheaded stepchild and was like, nobody's going to build a business on TikTok. Now she offers TikTok training. Isn't that ironic? Same thing with Ray. So, and this is from Julie Anderson. And again, I have full permission to share this. She actually, we were chatting before we started this. She started to grow on TikTok. And he was like, hey, can you give me a shout out? And now all of a sudden, yes.
You
She has
said
a
that
6-part
it's dumb.
Yeah, she has a 6-part series on TikTok, and I think she also put it on Instagram. Highly suggest you guys check it out. It is incredible. And it's the first time that she's really like said his name. There's a lot of people allegedly that have a hard time saying his name. Like he's going to show up like what is it? You say their name 3 times in the mirror. Like he's going to show up like whatever that horror character is. I can't think of what that Candyman or something. Is that what it is? You know,
Freddy
like you say
Krueger?
their name in the mirror 3 times in the dark.
Oh, is it Mary? I don't know.
Bloody
I
Mary.
don't know.
Something
Mary.
like that. Like he's gonna pop up and be like,
Oh, welcome,
I heard you
Blaze
said my
Goddess.
name. Bloody Mary. Thank you guys. Candyman. Okay. All right. You guys get what I'm saying. But anyways, so he wanted her to allegedly give a shout out. And now he offers TikTok courses. So in my opinion, I tried it. It doesn't work. In my opinion, some of these MLM coaches have these people that are paying to be a part of whatever. And all you're doing as a member of it, when you have these ideas, is filtering content and course ideas that they can sell. And the weird part is you're paying for that. I need somebody to make it make sense.
The worst. I need it to stop. I mean, they're literally taking other people's ideas and making money off of them. And like, I get it. Like, nothing is really original. You know what I mean? Like, nothing's really necessarily original in the world if you want to get off the philosophical. However, if someone you know or someone under you has a great idea, how about you tell them, hey, you should take that to the bank instead of taking it to the bank for them and then taking all the money.
Right.
Just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's very odd. But anyway, shout out to Julie Anderson.
Yeah.
And Jennifer and any of the other coaches that are leaving rank makers. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I'm wondering why people are so afraid of him. I mean, have you?
I think that it's just the fear of it all. You know, when you are.
Well, when you look at that video you made about him, that shows a different side of him.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. I mean, there's probably this side that no one else sees, but maybe them.
Yeah.
So.
Which is probably pretty terrifying. I bet that would be scary. You know?
I may or may not be making my yellow strip right now.
Oh my God. Yes. Do it. I love it.
Good for y'all. That's awesome.
Stuff. I want you to
DC
have
also says
the actual generational wealth.
There we go.
He's terrifying when he goes from completely calm to angry. I have a hard time understanding how somebody can go and flip a switch the way that we saw in the video that I did. And I have a hard time understanding. It makes me feel like, yeah, Jennifer, she did. If you want to share, feel free. I just have a hard time with the flipping of the switch. It's kind of like, well, what is the norm? And this is just my opinion. If somebody is able to flip that switch, is the angry person, is that the norm? Because the switch flipped so what looked like effortlessly. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I know I'm wording that kind of weird, but
yeah. Like there's no transition. Like it's just boom, boom. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of like
so
what DC
said. Angry person, the norm?
Yeah, I don't know. DC said the behavior panel says regular emotions with those, there's a natural transition, not like a boom, boom. So, well, it's a, I don't know. I'm trying to understand. I'm thinking that if it's so easy for him to flip like that, you're right. I think maybe, I don't know him, but it just seems from what we've seen that could be something that happens often.
Yeah. Well, I'm seeing a lot of comments saying the mask fell off. So I think that's probably better said. Granted, we are not at a place where we can diagnose anybody. That's we are not professionals, you know, those.
No,
when
and
it
what I
comes
was
to, like,
saying
diagnosing.
was, yeah, we don't want to say he says, but what I'm saying is, it, like you said, it seems like it could be more natural because it was so easy to switch,
Yeah.
like a jump, which that's not, you know, diagnosing someone. I know you weren't talking about that, but that's not, like, if someone is quick to anger and they do it so easily to move, then that's something that they normally do. In my opinion, that's something that they normally do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
These comments are awesome.
And then go get your Gucci bags and your Louis Vuitton and your you know, red bottom shoes, and you know, you can have it all, but I want people to start shifting from, ooh, I made $5,000 this month, let me go spend $500 on a belt, to ooh, I made $5,000 this month, let me take 500 of that and learn how to invest.
Amen.
says her.
You beat me to it. Meanwhile, she's telling her lab people they have to join the $25,000 mastermind when many of them are not making enough to cover that monthly payment. And that's why we see in their stories that they're practically begging for trial sales.
And you know about her spending habits, right? Because a little more than everyone else, because you've been around her longer and you've seen the stuff that she's done. The cars, the penthouses, the places, the things that she purchases are huge. She doesn't shy away from purchasing nice things. That's for dang sure. Even before she was super, super, super wealthy, she's wealthy like she is now. But even before then, it seemed like she was very much more materialistic. And now something has shifted in what she's saying.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
But I think that's how most MLMers are. They have to show the wealth. They have to show off the wealth.
I feel like we need to address this. So this is Jennifer. And in case you guys are just getting on or watching the replay or whatnot, Jennifer was a part of Ray's coaching staff. I don't know if that's the right word, Jennifer, but she says, I basically called him out on all of his toxic behavior in a meeting after he provoked me. She says that she didn't throw the first punch and he gaslit me, told everyone he was a victim of my unresolved resentment.
Of course, they're going to victim blame you. And yeah, they remind me of a lot. They remind me of each other.
Yeah. Then within 24 hours, I was removed from all the groups and essentially escorted out. And he probably, Jennifer, did many videos talking about what not to do. And look, here's a perfect example. It's the same thing that Jessie Lee does too. She does it without mentioning, and I know Ray does too. I've heard, it's been alleged to me, that he will talk about somebody without mentioning their names. I know he did one about Julie Anderson and when she stopped going live every day, which, okay, live your life. And I know Jessie Lee does a lot of that passive aggressive, not mentioning names. Listen, I'm gonna say your name with my chest. I'm gonna call it exactly how it is. Like, we don't need to hide behind passive aggressive stories and this and that, you know, these cryptic lives, and don't do what this person did. She was so successful when she joined Rank Makers. You know, she hadn't had success in her MLM company. Yes, she did. Yeah. And by the way, allegedly, Julie Anderson taught you, Ray, how to do TikTok. So, yeah. Anyways, I went off on a tangent, but I just feel like that's important.
Just to be frank, and I'm just going to be honest, his TikTok sucks. He tries. Like, Julie's good at them. His is not good. As someone who does TikTok, right? As someone who's analyzed his TikTok, it's just not good. Yeah. The last time I looked, though, he didn't have much of a following on there, but I don't know. I haven't looked in a while. I just got back on TikTok today after a month, so I'm professional with sociopath. It's easy to change appearance like that. Ted Bundy looks
very interesting.
People in pictures. I like very interesting. It's nice the way they explain things. Thank you for explaining that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Geraldine.
Amen.
Sorry. Who's here?
Geraldine.
Hi, Geraldine. Welcome.
People cockroaches, by the way. FYI. Not Geraldine.
Jessie Malie?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Allegedly.
you're known for, I mean, you're known for a lot of things, but you're known for just
She
getting
is.
a lot of customers. Like you, I don't know, what are you at now? Like it's like what, 9,000, 10,000? Like how many customers have you gotten personally?
My personal customers are almost 30,000 actually.
How many of them are actually still a customer?
Yeah.
I have a feeling she does this thing, and Erin knows because she does it to Erin, where she talks about her car earners, and she includes people who've already quit.
Yep.
Which is Erin, one of those people, you know?
Yeah. And there's no, in the Prove It back office, there's no distinguishing between when it'll show customer count, promoter count, customer count.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't show how many are active versus not. You have to go back in and filter who has an active smart chip and those types of things. So yeah, very interesting. I feel like I'm going to say that a lot on this live.
Very interesting.
We hit it at the same time.
That's incredible. I mean, that's like the size of some small companies, and that's your personal customers. So
I have the best fans and followers ever. So like, I'm so grateful. The best customers. So yeah.
So
Fans.
how is it you think about customer acquisition that maybe would shed some light on how people can think differently about acquiring customers?
Yeah. Okay. So how I think about customer acquisition, this is interesting. So I actually, I do like to lead with the opportunity still, which I think is kind of taboo in its own way right now, because when I joined network marketing in 2015, there was a big FTC shakeup. And so people were kind of like terrified to recruit. And I'm like,
hey, there was also a big shakeup with the FTC in 2020 when Prove It got a letter because of the health claims, amongst other companies.
Arbonne got it too. Got two of them. That's one of the things that shook me up in 2020. I was like, what the heck? Because I had to tell my whole downline. You know, they were like, what's going on? And I was like, I don't actually know. I'll just ask her VAs this one. Andrew, that's so funny because it's true.
I love recruiting.
Oh no, I was gonna say something, but I can't remember. So if I think about it, I'll say it.
I love changing people's lives. Like, just like you know, like you're clearly passionate about coaching people to be there better. Like,
sorry to pause it so quickly, but they keep talking about changing people's lives. The thing is, you can change people's lives in a negative way too.
Absolutely.
Like, they say it, but they don't say positively changing people. At least she doesn't. The truth of the matter is she has changed many people's lives, but it isn't necessarily good. And in the end, even if it seems good for them right now, oftentimes it doesn't turn out that way, from what I've seen, in my opinion.
Based on my experience.
Literally.
Yeah.
Regardless of the company, it's like, I love training on these big stages, and I'm sure it's the same for you. It's like when you see the light bulbs go off, you're like, they get it. And like that to me is like a drug, you know, like when I know people are about to make some money and change their lives and, you know, just get it for themselves. It's just addictive. So I actually, my funnel still goes like this. So my funnel is still, I talk about the business. I talk about what the business can do. I talk about the ability to create wealth, like I just said. I talk about the systems. I talk about, you know, my scripts. I talk about all kinds of stuff like this from the business perspective. And what I have found is that people then go, okay, well, I don't even know what she sells yet. So, but I want her as my coach. So before I join the business selling, I don't even know what. Hold on, let me like order product. And
now, do you suggest that? Like, so someone reaches out to you and says, hey, I'd like to know more about the opportunity. I'd like you to be my coach. Are you saying we'll buy some product first?
No.
Okay.
No. So, but interesting. But I think, I mean, I'll get into branding and stuff like this in a second too, because that this shifts some stuff too. But what happens then
is anybody else watching Ray say, I could make a course out of this? Just me?
And I bet he does.
I bet he does.
Is not only do they tend to buy more products, so people might want to write that down. Okay. So they tend to buy more product. They tend to also have better retention, and they tend to close themselves faster as well. Now, I still follow scripts and systems and stuff like that, but I feel like if you lead with an opportunity, the customer buy-in is also much higher because they're not just viewing it from the perspective of, oh, I want to lose some fat. Oh, I want to save money on my electric bill. Oh, I want shinier hair. They're looking at it like, if I use this product properly, I can not only have incredible results, but I could maybe in the future run a big business.
Nice.
My second thing with it is I think that I lead with the customers in a really fun way, like very low pressure. So people don't feel this almost like, oh, you have to buy, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this. And that goes into the branding, like I said, I would touch on, where when people view you as somebody that they really know, that they know things about your life, they know things about who you are as a person, they know and they trust you, it shifts everything. Like, instead of chasing the customers, I wish more people would spend time being that cringy person on the internet who's building their brand. Because if you're the cringy person on the internet building a brand, then people find you more.
The thing with the cringy person on the internet is she didn't have to be it. She doesn't get it. She's been in the business, 11 years now? She never had to be that cringy person starting out on the internet doing MLM stuff, which everyone most people know about now and are against it now. She doesn't have to take that hate like a lot of people do. She thinks it's easy. She thinks it's something that if they just work hard enough, they can get at. But she never had to do it. I can't hear you. Muted.
My bad. I think what we're seeing now is that she is being this cringy person. And I think that part of her marketing strategy is like the shock value of things. I think that's why she is doing some of the stuff like the lives and different things, because I do think that she's trying to incorporate that into her marketing strategy for her brand. So it's interesting hearing her talk about this, because we have all seen very cringy stuff from her very recently, consistently, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Right. And when people find you more, it's like,
sorry, it took me a second to process. I like looking at the comments. But the thing is, she didn't have to build nowadays, though. Like,
yeah,
and that's really hard. As someone who did, like, it's really hard to do that. And it's just awkward as hell. Like, it just sucks to do. At least for me, it did. I mean, I did it and I did it well, but it still sucked. And like, every day, just like getting people saying horrible shit to me and me going like, well, damn, like, what, like, I know what I'm doing. I know it's supposed to be good. It's supposed to help people, but why, why are people thinking this way? And it was just a lack of education. And the thing is, I think a lot of these people lack education. That's one of the reasons we do what we do. But for her, I don't know. She didn't have to do it. She started at a different time, and it was just different. It was like, I made that video today. That's kind of what I'm talking about. I made that video today about like, think of, when you felt like there was a horrible time or you were going through a terrible time and nobody knew. It was literally me in the height of Arbonne, like just going through the most hell I could ever, trying to build this incredible business that's going to help me and my family and other people, when in reality, I was just making someone else a paycheck. And it was so difficult to do. And I was losing money, but I had no idea. I was making these paychecks. They were good, but they weren't doing anything for me. And for her, I feel like it came easier. Like at the start, she got in MLM stuff early. And every time she left one, she took a team with her. And so for her
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're good. I would say for her to act like, it's this easy thing to do, or like if you just push and do hard stuff and you can do it. Not really. It's not, actually. Anyway, that's all I got.
Yeah, no. When I look back at my time in multi-level marketing, there's two very distinct time frames. So the first one is where you're building in person. So when I was a part of slumber parties, pure romance, even Arbonne, a lot of those things were building in person. It was parties and meetings and those types of things. But then social media for multi-level marketing kicked off really in 2015, 2016. And that was when I was like, oh my God, I don't have to do parties anymore. And that was when I switched to Modere and left parties behind. So she came in and had a following and built a following from back in the slumber parties days. And just like Julie Joe was saying, brought people with every single company, team members with every single company. And we know that people that do that are the ones typically at the top. They get in early, they have a large following, and or bridge contracts, those types of things. That's how we see people move up the ranks quickly and or are in the top 1% of these multi-level marketing companies. So yeah, very, 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 very accurate, JJ, for sure.
I don't know what else to use except the word funnel. You're funneling people into like your I don't know, customer pod. What would you call it? Your sea of customers? I don't know. But when people start to relate to you on a totally different level than just, oh, I have a product for you, I think people need to start thinking about what sets you aside apart from everybody else. Like, you know, you started in real estate, like I mentioned. What made people want to get houses with you? You know, what made people say, oh, that Ray Higdon guy, he's in real estate, he's involved, right? It's the same thing in coaching now. Well, what makes people want to hire you as their coach when they could hire 15 other coaches, right?
Sure.
Well, I'll tell you, if I were looking for a coach, I don't know anybody who's been as consistent as you for the last, as long as I've known you, and I know you've been more consistent for longer than I've known you. So I tend to look for people in customer.
I wonder how Fraser Brooks feels about that, being her accountability partner.
Wait, what happened? I was reading comments. I'll pay attention now.
I know the comments are sometimes like the best, but she was like, hey, you know, you've been the most consistent. What about Fraser? He's your accountability partner.
Yeah. I do think that Fraser is more, the reason I'm going to say this is because Fraser doesn't do MLM. I think he's more successful than Ray because all he does is coach, which in my opinion is worse.
Yeah.
I think it's worse because they're the most manipulative of all. Usually coaches are past MLM people.
Yeah.
So,
that's true.
However, Ray's worse. I think Ray's worse in certain aspects because he is an MLM leader and a coach. So he brings this cult aspect to it. While I think that, in my opinion, Fraser's just a scammer.
I feel like the behind the scenes Ray, in my opinion, is dangerous.
Absolutely.
I can't tell you why.
No, absolutely. I mean, you just from what you've seen and what you showed, like in my opinion, I think so too. And like I said, like with the cult aspect of it, he brings, that's one of the reasons I think he's more dangerous than Fraser's because he brings that aspect to it. Coaches are the ghost of MLM reps. Wait, that's so funny, Karina.
Oh my God, Karina, that's the best.
That is so funny. Okay. Ow.
In coaching, in masterminds, in any kind of business where it's like, how long have they been, maybe not in that particular business, but how long have they been walking their own walk, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how many years you've been live every day now for, but I know it's like probably over a decade at this point. It's like, if I was looking for somebody to teach me consistency and teach me, you know, practical business skills and teach me how to blog or teach me how to make funnels or teach me how to do all this stuff, I've watched you do it now for a decade.
I cannot believe she's talking about funnels. Quick little story.
Real
you know what story?
Of course we do.
I believe it was 2019 or 2020. I dabbled in ClickFunnels. I did the training. I had all of Russell Brunson's books because I was like, this is brilliant. If we're going to use social media, let's use ClickFunnels as well. And so I did all the training. I taught myself. I created ClickFunnels for our team, like training, and then for my customers and all of this stuff. Yeah, funnel is just a circular pyramid. Yeah. She is not a fan of ClickFunnels. Not a fan at all. So it's interesting to me that one, she sent her ex to a ClickFunnels training. Two, that she's even sitting here talking about ClickFunnels when she's very against it.
Well, Aaron, I was about to say, I've never really heard her talk about them ever. So it's so weird, but I think she's schmoozing him, you know?
Definitely. I agree with that.
Schmoozing. Because like you said, she just never talks about them because she doesn't like them. So
yeah.
Weird.
That's weird.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Like, I don't need to go hunting and looking for somebody else. It's like your consistency and your branding is getting you the customers. And I think too many people, last thing I'll say on this, I think too many people are so short-term minded. You know, I've been live almost every day now since it came out in 2015. I know that. You know, the podcast every day, the posts every day, the reels every day, the TikToks every day, the everything every day. Like, it's Groundhog Day over here. But it is, guys. I'm not gonna tell you, it's not always fun, all right? But like, doing the stuff we didn't feel like doing has built the brands now that we had always wanted. And so if more of you would just go, I hate this crap, and just do it, it pays off. It does. You're just watching us now a decade later.
Jennifer, please always feel free to tell us why. Our ears are wide open.
So we're all just kind of in different chapters.
For sure. And I appreciate that. Thank you for all the nice comments. I
watch you, okay? I know you think I'm over here like with my blinders on, but I know you. Okay?
I appreciate it. So you mentioned that you don't create any pressure. So that makes me think that you think other network.
Jennifer, do you, and you can say no, but do you want to hop on? Do you want to get on this live? We can send you the link if you want to add your commentary. And please know that it's okay for you to say no if you
I know it's last minute. Yeah, we know it's last minute. So, but maybe if you can't tonight, maybe we can plan something eventually if you feel comfortable doing it. If not, it's okay.
Absolutely.
Because he knew there's no money long-term in MLMs, but knew that people within them are easily brainwashed. You know, not surprising.
Not surprising one bit.
Like, that's how they all feel. But that's why I think Jessie Lee's transitioning into more of a speaker and stuff like that, and less of a MLM leader.
Yeah, I agree. No, Karen, I don't think you were peer pressuring. I think that people want to hear from Jennifer. People want to hear from Julie Anderson. And so I definitely think that at some point we need to plan some stuff. And any of the other coaches that are leaving Rank Makers that want to share their story. I know I feel confident that I can speak for both JJ and I that we want to create space for people to heal and to tell their stories. And telling your stories, especially when it comes to leaving the commercial cult, is very, very healing, I guess is the word that I want to use. So yeah.
Marketers create too much pressure, maybe? Like explain, what do you mean? What are some other people doing wrong?
Yeah, like there's some tactics that I just don't really agree with, because I feel like, and you know this, marketing changes as time goes on. And as an active marketer, both of us, for as long as we've been doing it for, little things ebb and flow, and there's little changes that tend to work better. And so something that used to work really well, like 10 years ago, 11 years ago when I started all this, you would say, oh, I only have 2 more coaching spots this month. Yeah. So if you are considering joining a business, you have to get in right now, or else you're going to miss your window.
At me next time, Jessie Lee. Just at me, okay? That was me.
I mean, she can at me, but she blocked me, so she won't be able to do that.
Yeah, literally she won't, but figuratively, I'll just at myself because that was me. Also, I'm thinking of doing a video where I react to my old self, but not just like a training, but more of like stories on Instagram and like posts that I would make. Anyway, that's for another day. Okay,
I love that. I think that's a great idea.
because I have a lot of stuff that I went through today.
This like scarcity, where then you're being really pushy, like, no, this is it. Like, this is your last chance to buy this product. This is this is the final opportunity. I'm only coaching 5 more people on their health journey this month. Like, what are you talking about? I just think that if people would say, like, I'm just more of a, you know what? Let me be very honest with everybody watching this. I'm not going anywhere. If you haven't figured it out, I'm not going anywhere. Ray is not going anywhere. And I think you can create pressure in other ways. Like, I tell stories. So a very real story is I look at my Facebook memories every day. I don't know if you do too.
I do too, yeah.
And I love them because I get to look at my growth. I was a disaster for many, many years. Okay. Yep. But second of all, it's like, if I would post something about the business, the amount of people, this is a real story, guys, anyone listening, the amount of people who would say, okay, I'm going to join like next month. And this is 10 years ago. And I sit there and think to myself, holy crap, if they would have done it 10 years ago.
I just thought of something. Her saying, I'm not going anywhere is giving very much the vibes of Monet Lifer. Why defend it? Why do you feel like you need to defend it if it's not in question?
The Monet Lifer thing gets me because some of y'all did leave Veronica. Remember when she deleted the lifer sentence?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Real funny. Real interesting.
Age well.
That's what Veronica Bay said too, Kirsty. So funny.
Age well.
Did not age well. By the way, if you have a YouTube, feel free to post it in the comments or in below. Like, go sub to other people too. We want to spread the love, and feel free to post your YouTube below. We appreciate you waiting until we, say, hey, go ahead and post it. We appreciate that. So yeah, y'all just go ahead and post it if you have a YouTube channel.
Jennifer said rain check another time. I do think that we should plan something with Jennifer and Julie Anderson, if that's something that they're open to doing, for sure.
Absolutely. Also, Jennifer, you are not hijacking this in the least little bit. We love everything that you're saying.
Absolutely.
It's much appreciated.
Yes.
Go, where would they be now?
Yeah.
That's real. Like, I think you can create that very real story. You can share that very real, hey, oh my gosh, 6 years ago, somebody said that they were going to start their health journey with me and they never even purchased. Oh my gosh, 4 years ago, this person said that they were going to lock arms with me and they were going to partner with me in business, or they were going to get coached by me, in your case, or whatever it may be. Or they're going to join Rank Maker, whatever. Like, they still didn't do it, right? I can tell stories like that and create, I feel like that's more positive pressure instead of this like scarcity, fear of missing out. Like, just kind of, I just think there's old school marketing techniques. And I think that if you stay more in, hey, things change, the warehouse is not going to run out of blueberry or whatever. Right. I just think you create more trust again. And you can say, hey, and then also when something is limited, again, there's trust. So you can say, hey, this is a limited edition product. This is going to sell out probably in an hour. It's going to be really, really popular. I just wanted to let you guys know because you are my loyal followers. Then they go, oh, okay.
They believe her. And then when Prove It goes, oh, we found some more in the warehouse, so we're going to extend the sale. They go, wait, I thought there was a limited amount of this. And magically they find more and extend the sale. It's very suspicious.
And I had an instance in Arbonne where when Strawberry Fizz came out, it sold out really quick, yada, 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 like super quick. They said. So I ordered a certain fizz, maybe like a couple months later, they ran out of it. They were like, hey, do you want, pomegranate, citrus, strawberry? I said, wait, what? Strawberry? They said, yeah, we have strawberry. I said, I want a box of strawberry. Well, they didn't run out. They never actually ran out. What they did is they're saving it for another time where they can randomly go, oh, look, strawberry's back just for one day. Or, it's just so that they can influx of cash really quickly. It's the FOMO. And Arbonne is very good at that. MLMs in general are.
I was going to say, I think MLMs in general are very good at that and getting their people to order because it's a limited quantity run or whatnot. Ugh.
Yes. Also, yes to what Jules said. Post Etsy stores and real small businesses too, please.
Yes, please.
Absolutely. We
And
appreciate
go
y'all
follow-
waiting for us to ask, but you're more than welcome to right now.
Yeah, go follow one another. Go subscribe to channels. If you have an Instagram that you'd like people to follow you on, let's take a couple minutes and post that stuff and support one another. I think it's really important, just like JJ was saying.
Absolutely. I love that. Also, I love to check out Etsy stores, YouTube channels, small businesses too. So I'm excited to be able to look at all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Great.
Me too.
You never.
Oh, press on nails. Wait, I'll be there. I'll go take a look.
Talk
Thank
to
you.
that.
They're like, thank you for the courtesy. Right.
And then you
And
can
you- and you can do-
blast in whatever marketing you're also doing.
Yeah. And you can do, positive promotion. Like, hey, I'm starting this challenge in 2 days. If you want to be in it, then get in before 2 days. Like that's a positive thing versus I only have. And no, I love that you said that. I don't see it nearly as often as I used to, but I have to assume some people are still doing that where they only have 2 or whatever. What's that?
I still see in people's stories. I'm like, oh hell.
Yeah.
To your
Talk-
point, but those people who do have something like you said, okay, coaching spots, just open for 2 days. If you're a marketer or a coach or whoever, and you're wondering, stick to that. Don't be somebody who lets somebody slide in on day 3 just because you're like scared that they're never sale again. If you have integrity in your business, there's so many people listening. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like, if you keep the integrity in your business and remember that it's your business, and people don't get to shove you around, they might not get into that coaching round, but next time they're gonna pay closer attention. They're not gonna miss it. Next time you drop a story and you say, "Sorry, I'm only going to New York one day." Well, yeah, watch my stories closer. I'm making something up, but you get
No, that makes sense. So talk to me. I understand because I've had my fair share of this for sure, and I know you've had it too. Talk to me about the haters.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You've been getting some anti-MLMers attacking you.
Oh man. Well,
Have you seen my skits where I wear the wigs
all
and I'm an
excited to
anti-MLMer?
skit because
They're cringy.
yeah, I'm gonna.
But okay.
You mean the ones on my top fails, Ray? Those ones? The ones where I pretty much solely did a Ray Higdon top fail with a little here and there.
Oh my god.
God, those skits are so good. They are amazing,
So
Ray.
good.
Just
By
prime.
the way, have you ever seen any other industry, career field, however you want to call it, this multi-level marketing? Have you ever seen another industry defend themselves against what, like, the FTC is saying?
Shout out. Thank you.
Shout out
Just
to our
add
boy
us
Ray.
next time. Add us next time. Please.
I have never seen an industry defend against being a pyramid scheme the way that we see multi-level marketers defend it, and coaches. It's wild. If the haters don't bother you, why are you having to defend it like you are? Why do you have to do the skits, Ray? Oh, because people are canceling their memberships because of the education that the anti-MLM movement is bringing. That probably stings a little bit.
Like, I love when they bring us up because it's so bad for them, because it sends people right to our YouTube. It sends people to look at the anti-MLM hashtag, to look at the YouTube videos made about Jessie Lee. It sends them right to us. The worst thing that they could do is say, tell me about the haters.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh my God. I probably got new subs because of you, Ray. Sorry, that was instinct. I didn't even mean to do that.
I love that. Both of us are like this today. Do it. Do it, JJ. It's my favorite.
Sometimes I'll just sit there in a video of me going. Anyway, I'll press play now.
Watch all of them now because you've inspired me. It's interesting, and I feel like I'm sorry that I think I pushed them to you a little bit because I made a comment maybe 3 months ago, and I said, I think it's interesting. These are a bunch of women hating women.
Oh yeah.
I said, there's no.
Baby, we were talking about men before you. Also, the majority of women, the majority of MLMers are women.
Also, we don't hate them.
No, I don't hate
We don't
it.
like what they're doing.
I also
we
don't
don't hate
like them. Well, I don't like them, but I don't hate them.
Right.
Like, bro. What do you mean now they're talking about men? No, we've always talked about men, but you want to know why women are talked about more? Because there's more of you. It's logic. It is not that hard to think.
It's a female-dominated industry. So, of course, the majority of content is going to come from women. Think about how they market to single moms.
I just roundhouse, a little round, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna press play and I'm gonna grind my teeth through all of this.
One doing any videos about men in this space, which should tell you how toxic this space is. And then as soon as I said that, there were videos the next week about you, about
It's so toxic. I can't breathe. Bitch, please.
Look at anybody that's done anti-MLM content for longer than I have, longer than JJ has. I mean, we both have done videos including men. Men have always been covered in the anti-MLM movement. I don't know what she's talking about. She's just basing it on, like, I don't even know what she's basing it on, actually.
It's what DC said. It's an ego trip.
Totally.
That's all it is. She's like, I got them to talk about you. I'm so sorry I did that. I also I don't hate them. Exactly, Savannah. Like, I was talking to Chelsea the other day, and I was like, I said something a little different, but it was along the lines of they're not important enough for us to hate. Like, we don't think about them every day. Like, I don't think about Jessie Lee unless a video pops up with her in it. I'm not constantly thinking about anti-MLM. I'm not constantly thinking about any of them. If one of them pops up, it's because someone said something or it's a video. Like, Savannah did a video exclusive of Men on 8, but listen, that one is so funny. Oh, and the cringiest thing I've ever seen is Men on 8. If you haven't seen it, you got to.
Please go watch it.
It is so cringe. And if you can, just look up hashtag Men of 8. Please. You won't regret it. Well, I don't know.
Wow.
I binge your shows all the time. I just started my own Etsy store this week. I'm a professional muse. The name of the store is Anti-Tarot. It's a tarot reading for skeptic creative people. That's cool.
I do love some tarot cards. I really do. I have quite the collection. I don't know if you guys know that about me or not, but
she does, and she reads my tarot sometime.
I do. And in fact, we haven't done that in a while, and I feel like now that we'll do it when you're here.
Disney villains.
I got you.
Okay.
The Disney villains deck of tarot cards is my favorite.
Yes.
It's my favorite.
I love it.
Thank you for this. This is really kind of you.
Yeah, B. Collins, that is so sweet of you. And I'm very, first off, very thankful for you sending the money. But what I love is you sharing your store, and I'm going to go look at it. And I love when people share their stores and their Etsy stuff because I'm such an Etsy person. I love buying from Etsy. So if you have an Etsy store, let me know.
Yeah.
Press play.
Bob, I'm like, oh God, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but like I predicted it. I knew it if I said it that they were gonna watch, they were gonna go after the men, just to be like, nah, the men are bad too.
Yes.
Let me reiterate, Jessie, we really do not care about you or any of the other people. You're not a thought in our head during the day. I think, Jessie Lee, when I see your face, you aren't that important. You really aren't.
Yeah. I think we live rent-free in her head.
I have a feeling that we do too, because she really thinks that we started doing men of MLMs when she said that. Oh, honey, please find someone to talk to about this. It's a problem. Your ego is disgusting. You need to take a nap or something. Please.
I love how you said, oh, honey.
Feisty tonight. Like, she really thinks she's all that in a bag of chips.
I think this is just her trying to control the narrative.
Everyone covered her Big Daddy Eric worry long before she said, oh, yeah.
I'm getting closer. To covering him. I have some things to say. I'm just not ready yet.
I'm excited. Whenever you're ready, that's when we'll be ready to hear it.
I appreciate that.
Of course. Love you.
I love you.
I don't like her. I don't hate
I get
her.
to meet you in person in a few weeks. I'm
Oh my
freaking
gosh,
out about this.
What? A week from Sunday, I get to meet Aaron in person.
Oh my God, it's gonna be so fun. We also, side note, we're having a conversation while we're live with everybody, but
Yes.
we need to sit down and like plan what we're gonna do and how we're gonna go about doing it, and of course,
Y'all have
live in
some-
person.
Yeah. If y'all have some good stuff you want us to react to together, send it.
Yeah.
Either me or Aaron. You can send it to either. It's probably Aaron though, because Aaron's gonna be her computer.
Because I'll have it here.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna press play.
First thing second thing I'll say about it is, look, anytime somebody is talking about you, it has nothing to do with you. And as soon as you wrap your mind around the fact that it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with their projections, it changes the way you.
No, ma'am. It has everything to do with your behavior and MLMers' behavior.
Legitimately.
I'm not projecting anything. I'm
Oh.
exposing.
What's so sad is, like, someone says something about me that's fair, right? I try to take a moment and go, okay, are they right? Like, is this something that I need to think about? Like, is this something that I need to think about, processing and, changing, right? Is this something I can learn from? If it's not fair, then I'm like, okay, that's BS, and I throw it away. But if it's fair, I take a moment. But she'll never in her life take a moment to think through, is this valid criticism? You are an example, JLW.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I mean, what she's saying is really just to make people think that it's us. It's not. We're doing it because of you.
Yeah.
We think you're manipulative. We think that you hurt people. We think that you bring people down so that you can rise up. We think that you are a lot of things that are wrong with the MLM business, and you love it. You love to, in my opinion, take advantage of people because you make money.
Yeah.
And we think that's bullshit. So we're going to continue to talk about you, and it's not us, it's you that's the issue.
Yeah.
You need to be held accountable for how you hurt people. Because, Jesse, you do. You hurt people, and you hurt their families, and you hurt their friends, and you break up relationships. It's just what you do.
And there's a new relationship that is being broken up. I'm not saying it's because of her. However, I have seen with my own eyes in leadership chats the pressure to divorce a partner that's not supportive. So I don't know. Do with that information what you will.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Stating it as fact that the Empire, Prove It, Jesse Lee, whatever, are influencing this person to get a divorce. I'm not saying that at all. I just know that there is another divorce happening. Also, I think now is a really great time to address some of the things that we see, probably not from anybody in the comments that are really watching this right now, but we see people that are in MLMs that are upset that we are covering what they are doing versus what the company is doing. But here's the fact of the matter. The company is not applying the practices they are learning from watching people like Jesse Lee, Ray Higdon, any of the other MLM coaches. It is the distributors of the company that are recruiting into the company using these manipulative practices, in our opinion. So ideally, would we love to be able to do, videos and such on just a company? Absolutely. But it's not the company that is the one using all of these manipulative techniques to try and recruit people. Kind of like the Elomere trying to flood social media with their vague posting.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, when you think about it, when a company does something really shitty, a lot of times we do hold them accountable. Monet, a lot of pressure on them when they kept Mandy Sue. And even still today, And like the FTC, with all those letters that they sent out, companies can be held accountable to a certain point. But if people keep joining them, the companies aren't going to stop.
Yeah.
We need the people to realize what's going on in them and to stop joining them, to stop purchasing the product, to realize what's going on in the scheme of things, right? In the big picture. It's not the products.
I see what you did
see what I did there? You know it. It's not the products. It's the business model. And that's what hurts people. Anyway, I'm getting kind of preachy, am I?
No, it's good.
I hope so.
Your commentary is amazing.
Well, Jessie just, I don't get upset with much of what she says, like, but tonight she's just hitting that button of like, girl, sit down. Sit down. Who do you think you are? Sit and stop talking for a second and realize what you do to people.
Yeah, agreed.
Also, I think Savannah, absolutely, they represent the company for sure.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You view it. I don't try to fight these people because I don't think you can fix stupid.
Oh, that's cute. But allegedly, she does threaten to burn our houses down.
And sends us cease and desist. Oh, did you realize that those don't actually do anything if they're not in the wrong? Can we take a moment and celebrate the Beachbody lawsuit? Another one bites at us? Absolutely.
Facts. Yes.
Absolutely.
So I have a Beachbody video coming.
Erin, did you know that you're stupid?
I am?
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd let you know. Can you believe she calls people that?
Oh, that's nothing. Probably like what's been alleged about Ray. What we're seeing is the very tip of the iceberg. What's below the surface is yikes.
There's a lot more below there. But the fact that, like, I don't think I've heard someone call someone that in a real way I don't know, since I was in high school.
Yeah.
It's like you have to be really triggered to call someone that. I don't know. I think it's such a teenage thing to do. Child thing to do.
I mean, that's her opinion. She's entitled to have her opinion, of course. But what we do with educating is we back it up with sources and citing our sources. So she can say whatever she wants, but prove its own income disclosure statement speaks volumes. And if people are upset about people that kidnap or that join an MLM for the buying discount and that they aren't really, in it to build a business, are included in the income disclosure statement, then y'all should stop recruiting people for the buying discounts.
Yeah, well, and it's like DC said, she shifted to an ad hominem attack instead of actually addressing what he's saying. And the fact of the matter is, an ad hominem attack is not opinion. She can say they're stupid, and you're right, it's essentially her opinion, but it's also an ad hominem attack, which is invalid. It's not used in a way that she actually thinks that. She's using it in placement of addressing what he said. Because you know, Erin, she does that often. She's not actually going to address it, but you know who she got that from.
Who'd she get it from? Tell me.
Eric Worre.
I was going to say it.
I knew you were.
I was going to say that.
I knew you were. I knew it. Thank you for letting me say it, but you know what? I knew you were going to say it.
Arguments only work when their own little echo chamber of like, look at this. And often, look, network marketing's not perfect, but neither is anything.
Right.
Anything.
Yeah. My question is always, well, okay, what's the solution? All right. So you're tearing this down. What are you offering? What are you,
Oh, just
literally
like you saw in our comments.
So much more.
For actual small businesses.
Oh my God.
Social media marketing, become a virtual assistant, typing through rev.com, becoming.
There's a lot that you can do. That, by the way, did you know that if you don't make any money at all, you actually make more money than the majority of people at MLMs? Let it sit. Do you know if you don't make any money at all, you actually make more money than the majority of people in MLMs? Sit with that for a second. Oh, do I need to cite it? Yeah, check out the FTC. Check out the AARP. I would check out the FTC because it's actually more accurate. Do you know that?
Girl.
Crazy, right, Ray? How about you explain that to me? Oh, they don't work hard enough? They don't work hard enough? Really? Or do you just step on them? Bro, I'm feeling spicy tonight.
I love it so much.
JJ's taking us to church.
I don't
want to take you to church. I don't want to go to church. But that's my own trouble.
Okay. This I love. Do you think they actually believe what they say, or are they just trying to keep up with the lies at this point? Either way, it's got to be exhausting. I agree with this. I think that it must be exhausting because at the end of the night, when my head hits the pillow on my bed, I'm not thinking about her. I'm not thinking about MLM companies. I'm not thinking about any of that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking about resting and going to sleep. That's what I'm thinking about. So in this particular case, with this video that we're watching, with these two individuals, I do think that they are trying to steer people away from anti-MLM content. I do think that they are trying to convince people that they believe what they're saying. I think deep down, she knows the people that are leaving and speaking out, and same with Ray, he knows they're correct. He knows what they're saying is truthful. So I think it's really about controlling.
Yeah, it's facts. They have to try, like, they can't disprove it, so they have to try to distract.
Spicy.
Oh, I was going to say something. What were you saying? Oh, let me tell you what Erin and I are going to do after this. We're going to laugh about something for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to get off and play The Sims, and she's going to go eat dinner with her family.
Yeah, that's accurate.
And you know what? We're not going to think about them for another minute tonight.
Yeah.
That's actually probably pretty accurate what we're going to do. I'm not going to lie.
Wildly accurate.
That's kind of what happens.
Involve FaceTime too, as well, somewhere.
Oh yeah, we'll FaceTime later tonight because you know I'm done with my semester. Oh my gosh!
Congratulations, by the way.
I'm so sorry. That pit stain is rough.
You live in Texas. There's humidity. It's all good.
I'm a little embarrassed, but thank you for liking me anyway, everybody. Well, not everybody, but most people.
And your sweat stains. We love you.
Thanks. It doesn't smell, I promise. I'm blushing right now. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, I'm going to press play so that I'll shut up.
I was suggesting, and there's never an answer there.
Well, right. I think I empathize more than anything.
Oh,
yeah, I do too.
Okay. None of them are.
But we're stupid. Very empathetic of you, Jesse.
Very.
You know, they say sometimes like, I was in the top blah, blah, blah %. Honey. No, you weren't.
Actually, yes, yeah, we were. And the thing is that you literally know that. Like, you literally know it. Like, you know that it's
comes
true.
From the companies.
Yeah. DC, technology did not enter the conversation. Yeah, no, like the thing is she literally knows it's true. Like, she literally knows it's true. Like, it's true. Like, she knows it, but she's like, no, you didn't. Yeah, she did. Like, what? My brain is fumbling.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks. I'm all over the place tonight. I don't know what it was. I did drink a lot of Malibu.
I've been like that all day.
Really?
Yeah, all day.
I drank quite a bit of Malibu. It could be the Malibu mixed with my mental health medications. Shouldn't mix those. Anyway, all right, I'm press play.
So I empathize with the fact that they don't like their lives. I empathize with the fact that they're upset at whatever. I empathize with the fact that they have to watch videos of us for hours and hours and hours.
Okay, first off, yeah. No, I need you to empathize the fact that I do have to watch your videos. It sucks. But I don't do it for that long. People usually just send it to me. And I'm like, let's blind react, blah, blah, blah. You know? Most of us do it that way. But the fact I do not like watching your videos, Jesse. I don't like it more than you don't like it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it because I know there's going to be something bad in there that needs to be called out. I'm looking her straight in the eyes when I'm talking. It's kind of scary.
I love that. Do it. I love it.
Wait. Look at my pause game. Wait for it. Do you see him?
Ray's face. Wow.
I didn't mean
sorry,
to.
Not sorry.
I'm going to, hold on. I need a moment.
a moment.
Okay. Hold on. I need a moment. I want to do something for everybody.
I'm trying to make a face while you're doing it.
Hold on. Everyone, take about 2 seconds to just take a deep breath
Okay.
and wait for me to do my thing.
Uh-oh, what's happening? I don't know, but it's going to be great.
You better.
Oh my God.
I cannot help this pause.
I'm trying to think of something he would turn this into as far as content. Me sticking my tongue out at all of the haters saying network marketing doesn't work.
Wait,
No,
that's so
you didn't
funny.
work.
He should. Do it, please, Ray. Tag me.
I
At
hope
me.
you do, Ray. Tag us in it.
Tag me on TikTok. You'll really dislike that. I'm just saying, TikTok for me, like, I don't know what it is, but I can make a video go viral. Especially when it's got something like him in it. Jesus, JJ, trigger warning. I'm so sorry. Okay, first off, this is not to make fun of him. It's just funny, right?
If we were making the face, we would laugh at it.
Okay, but Aaron, don't I all the time, not all the time, but oftentimes when I pause or something, I send you a funny picture
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
of my face? Because listen, some of those things we get in our videos, like when we're scrolling through to get the screenshot, some of those faces are rough, yo.
They're
For
hilarious.
our faces. They are really funny. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours just to make hate videos. I don't.
So I got one for you.
Let me correct her. Hate videos? You can just say you don't like them. You don't have to lie and say they're hate videos. You can just say, I don't like the videos. I don't like that they make videos about me. I don't like videos about me either, Jesse, but you know what? That's their thing. I don't necessarily think they're hate. Not all of them are hate. You know, videos, I know there's a few videos about me. They're not all hate. Now, I think they're for views, but they're not all hate.
Accurate.
For us, it comes down to accountability.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it not because we enjoy looking at your face or watching your videos. We're doing it because we know that it has to be done and that we have knowledge and experience to do it. And we have a passion to help others realize what's going on.
Yep.
And guess what, Jesse? We've done that. And we've been successful.
I have a whole list of people.
Anyway, I'm going to press play and play with my slide.
Yeah.
My team came to me and they said, Ray, this lady is a paying rank maker, and she has a dedicated YouTube channel against you. And they're like, do we kick her out? I'm like, nah, she's paying. And so like some people actually pay to get your stuff, get my stuff, and go on a hate rant. It's
they'll pay.
It's really wild.
They'll sneak into Zooms and they will buy tickets to your event. They buy tickets to network marketing events.
We don't
we're actually promoting the profession. And I will tell you, the other thing around that is I've noticed there's a large amount of people that follow me now that were sent to me from those people. Yeah. So these people were watching.
So you block everyone who follows us.
It makes me look insane. It makes.
Well, this is going to go both ways. This is absolutely going to go both ways. Are there people that are in an MLM or were in an MLM that are going to join another MLM because they see something? Of course. But on the other end of things, there's also going to be people that leave her downline because they see educational videos exposing the behaviors that they don't like.
Which they have many of them.
Yeah.
And her team numbers don't lie.
Yeah. Yikes.
A little petty. That's what we are.
You look insane. It makes us look like we're totally mentally unstable.
Yes.
And then, I mean, like, could you splice and clip anything. It's like the news.
Oh yeah.
And so they said.
So
First of all,
we don't clip. Okay, there's one time I clipped her videos and it was just the noise that she was making. Remember that? It was like the compilation at the end.
It was
but
great.
we do the whole video. Want to know why? Why I know we do the whole video? Because I film it and then I have to freaking edit it for forever.
Yep. Yes.
Forever.
I was gonna say something.
Listen,
We react to full videos. There's no splicing. And by the way, who uses the word splice in video editing anyways?
Yeah, right? It's a cut.
Have you ever used that word? Just curious. Anyways.
No, not really. I don't think so.
We react to the whole video. We don't edit, or doctor, if you will, the content that is sent to us.
Yeah.
We react to the whole video. So also not accurate. Jessie Lee.
Just kind of sounds like they're just using shoot, I'm gonna forget the word. They're
just trying to discredit what anti-MLM content is.
Hold on. I've got to Google it. My head hurts.
You're doing a great job.
Fallacies. Why did that leave my head the way that it did?
Fallacies, yeah.
Anybody else? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna press play.
I mean, it's scary. If you were to, I've never watched a single video, because I know how to maintain
okay.
health. But I see.
Is that why you quote stuff that people have said in their anti-MLM videos?
Why did you send Chelsea
live?
a cease and desist or threaten to send other people cease and desist if you don't watch it?
I've never watched. Okay.
Or if you don't see it. Like, I need you to stop right now. Thank you for the view, Jessie. I appreciate it. Turd girl, that's a goddamn lie. It totally is.
Right.
Like it said, she has literally quoted some of the things we've said.
Yeah, because people go to her lives and they will ask her questions. Did you see the video? Did you see this and that? And she knows what they're talking about and answers the questions. And
I do need to
think that were in the video.
I do need to thank Jessie Lee for something, though. I need to thank her for the day that she called me Mrs. Potato Head, because truly it has made me money. It has made me a brand. And it's really just helped everything in my favor. Truly. I mean, let's look at this cute ass sticker. Hold on.
By the way, you should go and grab this sticker and other merch from Julie.
Where's my potato sticker? Oh, I found my office stickers.
Love that.
Yeah. Oh, look how cute. Miss Potato Head. I have a
So
Mr.
cute.
Potato Head too. And you know what? I got t-shirts. I'm a donut potato queen. Mugs. Anyway, I just needed to thank her for that.
Yeah. Thanks for the idea.
Thanks, Jessie.
Oh, and thanks for the Judas merch idea.
Yeah. All you're doing is helping us at this point. It's kind of true that she actually is.
She's an icon. She's a legend. She's an icon.
Yeah, okay.
What the topics are.
Hunter!
And I'm like, there's no way I said any of this stuff. But then people will go to my page. They drive the people to my page.
There's no way you said it. However, we have you saying it on live video.
On video, bro.
Like you saying it. Like you saying it. Not only that, but usually it's on your Instagram feed. Bro,
Judas.
stop it right now.
No.
Stop it right now. Stop it right now, Jessie.
I can say that. Maybe you don't remember that you said it, but it's on video.
But like you did. Also, Hunter. Hi, buddy.
Hi, Hunter.
Hi, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna press play.
watch the actual video and they go, not, uh-oh, I like this girl. I like this
Yeah,
girl.
I actually like her. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Things that never happened
what I
for
would say to
200.
anybody getting hate, You actually need the haters. Okay.
Yes.
If people are not hating on you, I promise you're just not doing enough. I'm
That
not
is
saying to
great
intentionally
advice.
provoke them. I'm not saying to intentionally instigate them. I'm saying if you are doing big things in the world, you are going to have people that disagree with what you're doing. And on this.
No, bro. No. If you breathe, if you are breathing on this earth, you're going to have people who don't like you. You could literally be the sweetest, kindest, most precious, wonderful person in the world, and you're going to be hated for some reason. Is this textbook gaslighting, DC? I think this should go in a textbook. I think you're accurate. This is that gaslighting I've heard about. It's funny. Yeah. Pip and Blue. Jesse, please say psych. Never. She'll never say it.
Yes, because I just got back from Europe. I am constantly inspired by people who do big things, and I'm sure you're the same.
Yeah,
and anybody who has done big things in the world, it's divisive. It's super divisive. Yeah. So I was in, all over Europe, because obviously they're older countries, and there are statues of people everywhere, right? Like world changers. There are statues of people that, died for the cause that they.
Name one. Just one. If you name one, I'll take it back.
They were fighting for.
Is this
or
her telling us
were
that one day she wants to have a statue of herself somewhere, maybe in Dallas?
Absolutely.
In Italy.
Eric Worry's front porch. That one was for shits and giggles. Okay. That was for shits and giggles. Yo, I am
assassinated.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. I'm spoicy tonight. I don't know.
Spoicy.
Spoicy, right? That's what it's called. I don't know.
Which I know is death, but like literally killed by people. Or absolutely hated for what they believed in.
Who?
And also loved by the other people. And I look at that and I thought when I was in Europe.
Have you thought that maybe the people who love them were actually shitty? I don't know. Or uneducated and ignorant to what's going on? By the way, I'm not saying all of those people over there who have stuff built about them are bad. I'm just saying, first, name one, please. Second, have you ever thought that maybe the people who love them are bad people? Stop.
This last month, I thought to myself, every time I would see, maybe Winston Churchill, as an example in the center of London, right by Parliament. Like, people hated him.
Yeah.
But they hated him because he was changing the world. And they hated him because he was doing something with his life. And they don't make statues for people that hate people. They don't make world changers.
I gotta hear.
There are statues of people that died for the cause that they were fighting for, or people who were assassinated.
Samantha, the entire live. There's been some great comments. This one, this is the one for me.
But also, I feel like I'm sitting in the office, not the break room, whatever it's called, the meeting room or whatever, and Michael Scott is giving a speech.
Break out the whiteboard.
Well, yeah. Also, I have to hear what statue she said.
Which I know is death, but like literally killed by people, or absolutely hated for what they believed in, and also loved by the other people. And I look at that and I thought when I was in Europe this last month, I thought to myself, every time I would see, maybe Winston Churchill, as an example in the center of London, right by Parliament. Like, people hated him.
Yeah.
But they hated him because he was changing the world. And they hated him because he was doing something with his life. And they don't make statues for people that hate people. They don't make statues for people that don't change the world in a positive way. They don't make statues that last and stand for hundreds, if not thousands of years, for people who were just tearing other people down. Like, you need to make a difference in the world. You have to be somebody that people admire. You need to be somebody who's actually contributing to the world. And you're contributing to the world when, just like you, I get off a plane and like I'm not a celebrity except for in little like pockets of the world,
Right.
like you.
Right.
But
Winston Churchill was racist. And that's just one controversy I'm reading. I know a little bit about him anyway, but yeah. Oh shit.
Watching you read. Oh,
We can't do a history dive right now. But that's her example. I know about Winston Churchill a little bit anyway. But he wasn't great. No. You can do really big things for the world and not be a good person.
Very true.
Can we take a moment?
I'm laughing
This
at
is so
another
sad.
comment, not this. I'm not laughing at that comment. I'm laughing at a different comment. Let me make sure that that's clear.
What comment is it?
This right here. Lori, if you mention balconies, you have to sit in the naughty corner.
On the balcony itself.
On the balcony itself.
No.
Yeah, Saddam Hussein.
people
Saddam
recognize us,
Hussein
and
had
people
a
stop
statue.
and they cry and they say, "You saved my family," or they say, "I was in financial distress and you taught me how to sell. You taught me how to market myself. You taught me."
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jesse Lee, you're so positive. And you
Is this her comparing to these people that had statues made of them? Is that what's happening?
Well, I mean, she compared herself to Jesus, so
Oh yeah.
I'm not
she
that
did.
surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not that
Judas, no.
The world
You
needs
made
an
me look at the
Elizabeth
world
Holmes
and it's
statue. No,
Did you say so?
I was just reading the comment. The world needs an Elizabeth Holmes statue.
Mm.
I cannot. Oh my gosh! But wait, me too, turd girl. I cannot unhear Michael Scott. All that's missing is the mug that says "World Best Network Marketer." Merch. Turd girl, make merch and sell that.
Yes.
way, or I was going to quit this and quit that and do this and do that, and you taught me like when you have so much positivity around you, I would just ask everybody, don't get down the rabbit hole of the haters. They don't even hate you. They don't like themselves, and they can't convince any of us that they do. They can try, but they don't like themselves. So love you and keep doing what you're doing is my advice to anyone dealing with haters.
Yeah. So
I actually think this is a good point. Now listen. You can do what you want with your money, but I have the same feeling about billionaires. Don't get me started. Don't hate me if you love billionaires. I don't. But we can agree to disagree.
Three things to that. One, I heard someone say that, you know, a hater, like you said, a hater hates themselves and wants to bring everyone else to their vibration, right? Number two, I remember I had a student that said, you know, I want to make a big impact, but I just don't want to deal with the haters. And I told him, you can't get to the thankers without going through the haters. And then number three.
Did he say thankers or thinkers? Or thonkers?
I think he said thinkers, but I'm just wondering, did he learn this from Joe Dispenza? Is that what he's learning from his event? Or does this come from Grant Cardone? I'm just kind of curious.
I think this is a good point, Sila. I would say the same thing. First off, what are vibrations? Second, what is my vibration? Dog? I don't know.
I don't.
Anyway. At least we get pleasure from our vibes. It just hit me. Oh my god.
I love how you read that and you had like
No
it wasn't
idea, and then
processing.
it slapped me in the face. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I was speaking at a Grant Cardone mastermind, and he had maybe
Scientology.
maybe 50 people in the room. And, you know, I don't know exactly, but I would guess that everyone paid, I think, at least $5,000, but probably a lot more to be in there. Yeah. And he asked the question, he said, how many of you in here, when you first saw me on social media, didn't like me? And like 95% of the hands went up. And he said,
I don't believe that for 2 seconds, because why the hell would they pay to be there? Because they all like him now? Is that what it is? 95% Ray. It's hard because like sometimes I'll be like, you know what, I believe him. Maybe that happened, but the lies happen so often that's really hard for me to take any truth that they say seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the mistake. So you're trying to make people like you. I'm just trying to get your attention. And so like that was really powerful. I'm like, dang, man. Like he does not, you know, and all of these people, I mean, like me, for example, I didn't care for him when I first saw him on social media. And I've dropped about 300 grand with him, 350 grand with him. Right. So like someone that didn't initially like somebody has dropped that kind of money. And there's a whole room full of people like that. Right. And so I just thought, I think a lot of people, they go into, I'm going to go to social media. Hopefully people will like me. And so they tread that line. And I love how bold you are. You know, you boldly go out there. You say, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm making happen. This is how I show up. And you really authentically share who you are.
Thank you. What I will say is the goal is not to be liked by everybody.
Which is her authentic self, the Boss Lee character or Jessie Lee? Because that's what she shows on social media. She shows Boss Lee.
She says Jessie Lee is really who she is, but Boss Lee is her alter ego. Which, can I just say, that's not very healthy. And I get that sometimes, you know, like sometimes I have to perk up at work and be the cenographer, you know, person who talks professional. You can be professional and not be a different person.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my toes cramping. Oh, okay. I'm good.
The goal is for you to like yourself.
Hey, amen.
So a lot of us, I mean, I've been guilty of it. That's the only reason I can talk on that. A lot of us,
me too.
knowing thing where we're kind of at best halfway ourselves, you know, and then the camera shuts off and it's like, okay, now I'm going to be me with my friends or whatever.
Right.
Why don't you just show that? Because you're going to attract the right people.
You've literally admitted on multiple occasions that Boss Lee runs your business. Ooh, what's that?
Should we have an ASMR moment?
ASMR that to that mic, girl.
Ginger lime mule seltzer water.
Let's hear ASMR, baby.
Here we go. If you're not into ASMR, just turn your volume down for a second.
Just a second. Let me experience it.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Close your eyes. The suds. I loved it so much.
That was loud. Was that really loud?
It was loud, but it wasn't that loud.
Pinkies up.
Pinkies up, biatches.
Let this be a reminder to hydrate, everybody. Okay.
I think I'm just so exhausted from this semester that I'm just like kooky on this live or something.
I think you're fine.
Thanks. I am exhausted. Oh, you know what? Pickle sounds good, right? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna get ready.
You know what sounds really good?
What?
What am I gonna say right now? We're talking about pickles. You know.
I know.
You sent me a picture the other night when I was not feeling great, remember?
Texas Roadhouse, fried pickles.
Yes. Fried pickles from Texas Roadhouse. That sounds amazing.
Yes, OMG. You know what sounds even more amazing?
What?
Their cinnamon butter.
Oh, God.
It is so good, though. Oh, my God.
Today is National Hydration Day in the U.S. Well,
baby, grab your drinks. Take a sip of water. Everybody take a sip of water.
I feel like, you know, normally we check in. So like, while we're kind of in a little bit of a break, how's everybody doing? Everybody good?
Amanda, I will link it on my Amazon storefront and you can find that my link tree on my Instagram. Yeah. The freeze frame. Sorry, y'all. You know, I don't mean to do it, but it happens.
How am I doing? Does this look like Ray? Is that close? Oh, okay. Everybody's good.
Currently on the train with the big joke. Heck yes, turd girl. Does vodka count? Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever you have to drink, you drink it. After you refill my water, go refill your water bottle, Avery Joe. We'll give you a minute or so. Everyone take a sip of water or whatever you have to drink. Yes. You know, hydrate. We love a good hydration. For a quick little pause, let's all remember this forever. Okay.
You're right.
In your
We're back, so hope you got your water. Bye. Okay, why did I say bye? I'm so tired. Okay, I'm gonna press play.
business, I mean, what happens when you're that 25%, 50% you is you attract people that are only 25%, 50% aligned with you. So then
Right.
this gets frustrating and you don't want to build your business. You don't want to coach these people because you're like, I got to get on a coaching call with Jessie Lee. Oh, hell no. She is so whatever. Like, you don't even vibe with the people, but they vibe.
Does she still do coaching calls?
No, bro, she doesn't. So are you
Yikes.
saying your entire team doesn't vibe with you, Jessie?
Or is it just the people in the United States and North America?
You got a point there.
Just the Europeans?
I wonder if that put a dent in her relationship with everyone in the lab.
I feel like I need to speak to the Empire members that may or may not watch this.
Speak to them.
If you are feeling any type of way about Wednesday night trainings being canceled because there weren't enough people, your feelings are valid. Absolutely valid. You're not alone. My inbox could prove otherwise. Obviously, I'm not going to show your inbox, but you're not alone. No. And in my opinion, it's not okay what she's doing.
I have top leaders from Arbonne who message me from SOC accounts. They're like, dude, this is like, they are saying, hey, this is what's going on, or hey, you were right, or hey, I'm having a hard time. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I think that, I need to get out, but I don't know how. But I have no idea who they are. If you need to do that, you do that too. You don't have to message us with your face. You can just make a SOC account, message us and say, hey, I need to talk this out with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You do what you need to do. We're not going to judge you.
And by the way,
what?
Anybody that messages us always stays confidential unless you tell us otherwise.
Yeah. If we ever face anything, we ask.
Yeah. I will always ask, can I share this? Because they're just like JJ said, there's people that just need to talk this out, need to talk out how they're feeling because they feel alone. And they're like, well, maybe I feel this way because I'm not doing enough personal development. No, you're feeling this way because it's happening. What you're seeing is happening. I can't imagine how some of the people on Jessie Lee's team that all of a sudden, like, the frontline training was canceled because not enough people were showing up. Wednesday night training, not enough people were showing up, but she's still doing European trainings. I can't imagine how people that are in North America must feel watching all the stories of the screenshots of the Europeans tagging Jessie Lee in the store. I can't imagine how that must feel.
Well, and the thing is, like, her United States team is what built her. It's what built her.
Yeah.
And it's so shitty how she just, like, threw them down the toilet. Jerry Lynn said, I think JJ and Aaron like themselves. Yeah, no, I do.
Definitely.
I think I'm pretty cool.
Definitely.
Sweat stains and all. Big fan, 10 out of 10.
Absolutely. I'm a fan.
I'm a fan of me. I'm a fan of you.
I'm a fan of you.
And I'm a fan of you too. People reading or hearing me. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna press play. We're almost done, by the way.
Right.
Showed them online. So that's the first thing. The second
with
thing
their
is
perception of you.
With the perception of who you are, right? And then you're just annoyed in your business and you don't want to show up for your business because these people are obnoxious to you, right? But you don't want to say that to them because they're paying customers, whatever. So that's the goal of these people, though, and you were starting to really hit on this, is they want to distract you. Okay? Yeah. They know they can't change the profession. They know network marketing is not going anywhere. They know your coaching's not getting anywhere.
Have you talked to some companies like Boo or Beachbody, Monates, getting pretty? Have you prove it actually isn't doing too great, I don't think. Network marketing companies are suffering. Did you know Elomere tried to go public last week, but they couldn't
Yeah.
Jesse, I have a feeling that you also know it's going downhill. Why? Because you aren't even making Prove It a priority. You literally canceled your United States team call on Wednesday nights because there weren't 800 or plus people on. Those people built you. Now you're trying to get onto bigger and better things where you just talk on stages and make money that way. Why? Why don't you work your Prove It business? Oh, I know why. Because it's not sustainable. And Ray knows that too. So
I don't have anything to add to that. I feel like exclamation point.
that exclamation point made a difference, Aaron.
Oh, thank
Love
you.
it. You're welcome.
Going anywhere. They know all this stuff. Okay. So their goal is to get you so emotionally involved, so emotionally distracted that you stop building. That is their 100% goal. And then it's like, because they can't.
Is she talking about us?
I'm surprised she's not talking about herself.
If she is, how would she know our goal? She didn't watch our videos. She didn't know what we're saying, right? She has no idea what we're saying. She's not reading any of our stuff. So how can she say, this is what these people are trying to do? This is what this person's trying to do. This is their goal. You don't watch our stuff, right? You have no idea what we're saying. You ignore the haters, right? Do you, Jesse? How could you say what our goal is when you don't watch us?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I say my goal in every video.
Yeah.
To educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing and exposing the tactics that these MLM leaders use trying to recruit you.
I don't say this in every video, but I've said it a ton that I'm going to be the person that I wish I had before I joined MLM. Yeah. That's my goal. I want to be the person that I wish I had before I joined. So we have goals, but Jesse, you don't know them.
Yeah.
And you don't care to. So.
Mm-mm.
Can't stop you and they can't stop the profession. So I just want you to kind of like consider that because that is 100% fact.
Is
Amen.
it?
Amen.
Sources.
Well, Jessie Lee, I know that you are super busy and I really appreciate you coming out here. I could talk to you for 8 hours straight, but I know that we can't do that, unfortunately. Right. I look forward to seeing you at ANMP and just thank you for how boldly you stand for this profession and how you show up. And
can you really talk to her for 8 hours straight? Because you talked to Stormy for an hour. And this is 29 minutes. I'm just saying. And
I just commend you. I mean, I feel the vibrational upgrade that you've had since we last talked. Because I feel stuff now.
Is it the $130,000 teeth?
Like that?
I don't know. It must be the $130,000 teeth that he feels the upgrade from. That would definitely be a vibrational upgrade, wouldn't it? Right?
I just have never heard Ray speak like that. That's coming from Joe Dispenza.
Yeah.
Yikes,
Ray.
And so, like, just kudos to you.
So you're spiritual and you're getting in the ice baths, and I'm like, oh my goodness, Ray Hickson, look at you, man! Up leveling. Love it. I love it. I love watching you and your family, and I'm so proud of you. You've so much too since I've met you as well, and so
appreciate it.
Really cool to see what happen and all the abundance in your life. And
yeah, thank you.
Like just scoot over investing $350,000. Now I heard you. I love that. Just in the bold comment, everybody.
I am a vibe tonight. End of semester, finished my exams, didn't take a nap today. Menstrual cycle, watch Grey's Anatomy all day. Not hungry, but want to eat because I'm on my menstrual cycle and I don't get hungry. I'm tired, but you know what? I will still educate on scammers because ew. All right, I'm going to press play because I got to stop talking.
You can just get a little bolder, a little louder, just as authentic as possible because it'll just make your life a lot easier. You'll enjoy your life and your business just so much more. So have fun with it.
Sure.
Okay, I can't because she's saying just be yourself, but she literally has an alter ego as her business partner. The person who runs her business is Boss Lee. She's literally said it so much. Jesse, how can you say that?
Oh my God. Oh, Andrea says have some sweet potato.
Sweet potato. I actually have a sweet potato. I have to cook it.
You should.
But
You should.
I'm not hungry, so I'll eat it tomorrow.
Oh man, that was a lot.
What did y'all think?
That was
Hope
a
I wasn't
lot.
annoying tonight. I might have been.
No, you were great. There were
Thank
so many things that you said that I was like, I don't even need to add anything to that because she just said it all.
Sorry.
It was perfect. No, it was good. It
Well, thank you.
was great.
Just be yourself, but have an alter ego. That's funny. But also,
Show up
like,
as your
true.
authentic self on social media, but also when you don't want to go live, have an alter ego. What?
Isn't that so weird? Like, be yourself, except I've said about 12,000 times that I have an alter ego that I use to run my business. Jess Bosley closes. Okay. So odd.
This was a lot. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
Are you guys okay?
Thank you for sticking around. We know it's Thursday night and not the weekend, but I got, I don't know. We just decided it'd be fun. I hope y'all had fun. I hope y'all had fun, even though it was Jessie Lee. We hope y'all enjoy it. And we love y'all's commentary. That's one of the reasons we do these lives where we react together, because we want to hear what y'all say. We love your commentary. We love interaction. It's so fun.
It's the best thing ever. It's the best. So if you have not already, if you would like the video on both of our channels, if you would like to subscribe, if you're not already, members, merch, we have all of those things. You can click the video description in any of our videos and find that information. And don't join an MLM.
And we'll see you next time. All right.
We'll
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.